Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy G2 Crispy in the house. I know I formerly went by the name Midnight Blizzak, but I had to switch it up because I won't be doing music reviews. This will be about wrestling. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'm gonna start talking about the big one, which is WWE. Um, there has been a lot happening in WWE lately. First, of course, I have to talk about our truth, Ron Killings. Um, I'm very happy that they listened to us, the fans, and brought him back. But for Triple H to say at that press conference what he said, making it seem like it was all a part of the story, which we all know it wasn't. So I don't know why he tried to, undermine us fans, but we know the truth, So, like I said, I'm happy that he's back, and I'm excited to see where he goes from here. Another thing I want to talk about is John Cena. Is it just me, or is this whole heel turn thing a bust? Because it's like he turned heel, joined The Rock at Elimination Chamber, and then what? Like, no Rock. Oh boy, we got Travis Scott when we really didn't want him. And it's like, what was the whole purpose of Cena turning heel and joining with The Rock if he ain't gonna be there? So, I'm kind of actually enjoying this Cena thing for what it is. But it would have been a lot more intriguing if he would have went back maybe to his Doctor of Thugonomics gimmick. So, just my opinion. A lot of NXT call-ups lately. Julia, Stephanie Van Keur, Ricky Saints I hear should be coming soon. Jordan Grace. So, NXT is in a really good spot right now. They got so much talent in NXT right now, especially with Mariah May coming in. That's really going to help out that women's division that is already just above and beyond. I kind of feel like the men's division is okay. It's not as good as the females at the time, but like I say, it's always an opportunity and a chance for them to get there. So, I'm interested to see where this whole thing goes. And then they got WWE Evolve on Tubi. I've been catching that. Not a bad program. It's kind of like the new developmental show. Kind of like how NXT was when it first started. Like I said, they've been having some pretty good matches on there. Bringing some of the NXT talent there to help with the young people. And, so it's been pretty good. They crowned their first male and female champions over the past few weeks. So, like I say, it's going to be an interesting ride. SmackDown, 3 hours. I've been hearing it was going to go back to 2. Honestly, I don't care if it's 2 hours or 3 hours, as long as the action and the segments and all that stuff is entertaining. It's fine with me. I don't really care about, the hours and how long they own and all that good jazz. So, and Monday Night Raw, Raw has been pretty good since it's been on Netflix. Like, I've been enjoying it. It's a lot more behind Raw now, it seems like. So, I'm just intrigued to see the progression of Raw on Netflix. So, yeah. Trying to see what else WWE wise. SummerSlam is coming up. They're doing 2 nights of SummerSlam now. I don't really know how I feel about that. Cardi B is going to be the host. So, like I say, it's going to be intriguing. Hopefully there's a lot of great matches and stuff like that. Maybe some surprise returns or turns or something, So it's going to be, I'm not going to say it's a bad thing. We just have to wait and see how it's going to be. They announced that they're going back to Vegas for WrestleMania next year. So, I kind of wish they would have found somewhere else to go, but hey, who am I? I'm just a fan. I'm just a watch. One that watches the show, the program. But I'm still going to watch it regardless. So, yeah. Money in the Bank. We got Naomi as Miss Money in the Bank. Seth freaking Rollins as the men's Money in the Bank for the second time. So I'm kind of more intrigued with Seth to see, like, who's he going to cash in on? Is he going to cash in on Gunther and then Gunther going to become a babyface? Which wouldn't be bad. It would be pretty cool to see Gunther as a good guy. So. And as far as Naomi, I kind of feel she's going to try to cash in on Tiffany Stratton. I don't really see her trying it with Io, so, But we'll see. One thing, too, though, I'm wondering. I can't remember if the Money in the Bank briefcases is just for the main roster titles, or is they including the NXT titles now? Like I said, I don't see Seth going to NXT and winning the NXT title. But maybe it'd be interesting to see, like, Naomi go down and cash in on JC Jane. That'd bring some intrigue to it. Will it happen? No, but that would be pretty interesting. Kind of like how when Charlotte won the Rumble and she challenged Rhea for the NXT title. So, you never know what can happen. But enough about the WWE for now. I'm going to go over to AEW. I really don't know what to say. There's just so much going on right now in that company. This whole Death Riders storyline, I am so sick of it. Like, it is so dull. Like, I'm over it. Like, seriously. Will Ospreay and Shane Strickland this past Wednesday had a fantastic match. Those two guys, are money. Like, they just are, like, they are amazing performers. Hopefully one day Ospreay will be the AEW champion. I kind of wish Swerve's reign would have been a little bit longer, but I get it. It's okay. But yeah, them two, Hangman Adam Page. I'm really hoping he wins that title from Moxley. Like, I hope so. Omega and Okada will be fighting to unify the AEW Continental and International Championships. First time for them fighting a one-on-one match on U.S. soil. I've seen a lot of their matches from over in New Japan. So I'm hoping that this one can live up to those. Well, we'll see. The women's division in AEW isn't, to me personally, as strong as it used to be. I mean, Toni Storm can only do so much. Like, she is phenomenal. But she can only, like I said, do so much. Like, her and, like, Mercedes Moné, I don't know. It seems like Mercedes matches are starting to get a little better now than what they were previously. Like when she first came to the company. Because, oh my God, she was, whoo. I was about ready to call her Botching Banks or something because, oh man. It was crazy. So, and was it Ty Mello just returned? So her and Anna Jay are going to be doing some tag stuff. Tony Khan, I know you probably won't see this video, which is fine, but can you please, like, consider doing AEW Women's Tag Team Championships? And I would think that would be a good thing right now, honestly. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Would you like to see AEW World Tag Team Championships? Or do you think they would probably be just like the women's tag titles over in WWE? So, and then I want to talk about AEW's quote-unquote sister promotion, Ring of Honor. I personally don't understand why he bought Ring of Honor. Like, if you wanted the library so you could show certain matches and stuff of the performers that you have, I understand that. But basically, to me, and again, it's just my opinion, Ring of Honor to me was the replacement for AEW Dark and Elevation. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong by that analogy. Can somebody tell me, if you don't really watch the program, who is the Ring of Honor champion? Who is the Ring of Honor pure champion? Who is the Ring of Honor TV champion? I bet a lot of you don't even know that they have a women's television champion. Not only that, they fit to do women pure wrestling championships now. They're not championships, but championship. Like, why? Like, seriously, are you just creating titles to give people titles for Ring of Honor. Like, I am so happy for Athena that she's getting the recognition and the shine that she's been getting for being the women's champion so long over in Ring of Honor. But I think that her being champion that long, and there's no disrespect to her, she's been phenomenal as champion. But to me personally, it don't really mean as much if she would have been the AEW Women's World Champion that long. If Tony Khan would treat Ring of Honor like a big ordeal, then maybe it would be different. Like, take Collision and replace it with Ring of Honor. Put it on TV. Or do you not trust or do you not trust Ring of Honor being on TV? I mean, I used to watch it all the time when Sinclair and them had it. Watching Lethal and the Briscoes and, Punishment Martinez and Dijakovic and, the Bucks and, oh my God, Kevin Steen and El Generico. Oh man, I mean, the list goes, AJ Styles, Bandino, Roosh. I mean, Samoa Joe, Homicide, like the heart, soul of Ring of Honor. Like, me personally, I feel like Ring of Honor kind of picked up where ECW left when it went out of business. And I remember Paul Heyman saying that the style of Ring of Honor is what he was looking to make ECW into. So it's kind of a shame that we never got to see that happen or develop. But I was happy that Ring of Honor happened. I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of excited when I heard Tony Khan bought the brand because I wanted to see what he was going to do with it. But obviously, a whole bunch of nothing. So, but and then the whole thing with MJF joining the Hurt Syndicate, it's like, so what's going to be the payoff for that? What, he going to do something to make Lashley mad or something? Excuse me. And then it's like, what are they going to do? Is they going to bring Cedric in to replace him? I just want to see where that's going. Trying to see what else we got going on with the AEW right now. That's then the whole thing with the Bucks helping the Death Riders. Then Okada with Don Callis. And speaking of Don Callis, what is the purpose of the Don Callis family? Honestly. Like, what good outside of Takeshita has the Don Callis did for any of them other people? For Archer, for Cage, for Beretta, for Romero. I mean, I know some of them just joined the family. Kyle Fletcher was another one that had helped amazingly. Josh Alexander, again, I know he just got there, but that's the thing, like, he was a big deal over in TNA, which I'm going to get to in a minute. But yeah, it's just like AEW has what I like to call stable syndrome. Like they have to have 5 or 6 freaking stables. Why? Honestly, why? Some of them might even forget our stables. Like, let me see if I can. Death Riders, the Don Callis family, the Elite, Christians, I don't know what they call it, Christian's family or, whatever. Oh, the Ops. Like, I mean, I don't understand it. I don't know why you need all these factions, but hey, again, not my booking. I'm not running the company. What do I know? So, like I said, hopefully this whole Death Riders thing have some kind of big payoff coming soon. I hope. So, we'll all see how that's going to turn out. And now I'm going to talk about TNA, Total Nonstop Action. And I'm going to start off by this. Who out here in wrestling land would have thought that in 2025 that the TNA World Champion would be a WWE wrestler? You know what I'm saying? Like, and this whole TNA WWE talent exchange thing, I love it. Like, I think it helps TNA out tremendously. I think it's getting more eyes on the product, getting more eyes on the superstars over there. And it's nice because it's a chance for you to see some ex-WWE talent like come back to NXT, or like ones that's never wrestled in NXT, like the Hardys. Like, that was so awesome to see the Hardys over in NXT. Like, that was amazing. Seeing people like Mike Santana, who's been busting his butt over the years, to see him on NXT, to see Elijah, come back home on NXT. And we cannot not talk about this talent exchange without talking about Joe Hendry. Say his name and he appears. Like, between him and Jordan Grace, I think with them two, this whole thing has been great for them. Again, who would have thought in 2025 that a TNA wrestler would be on WrestleMania? Let alone fighting Randy Orton on WrestleMania. So that's what I'm saying. Like, this whole thing has been amazing. I'm trying to think who else came. Kazarian. So, I mean, there are still a few who I would like to see on NXT. Like, I would like to see the Inspiration. I know they just came back a few weeks ago, but that would be a good look to see them back in WWE doing something in NXT. Dolph Ziggler, Nick Nemeth. That would be pretty cool to see. I would have said Ace Austin, but he's no longer with the company. So yeah, like I say, there are some ones there I would really enjoy seeing, get a chance over there. So, like I say, there's still time to see what's going to happen, And I know there's like, what is that? The NWA. I don't really watch that anymore. I did at first when they had all the good talent over there, but no, I don't really watch that anymore. So basically for me, it's like the AEW, TNA. I might catch Raw every now and then, which is Booker T's promotion. Shout out to Zilla Fatu, who's been doing his thing on the independent scene. So I'm sure he'll be in the E sooner or later. So yeah, like I said, a lot of things going on in the world of wrestling right now. So I'm gonna just give you guys like some of my faves when it comes to wrestling. Like my all-time favorite wrestler is Sting. And I know he wasn't like the most technical sound wrestler or, cut the best promos or whatever. But to me, growing up as a kid, no, I never painted my face or anything. But he just, I don't know, he just seemed like he was always having a good time out there. And I don't know, he just seemed like an overall good guy. Not just because, he was a baby face or whatever, but just like a good human being. And I had privilege of actually meeting him this year. Because this is his last year in public in full Sting gear. So I had to go to meet him, and it was cool. Like, I was so excited. I got to see Britt Baker. I took photos with both of them. Got to see a panel with Trish and Lita. They looked beautiful. Britt Baker did too. So, I had a good time. Shout out to Astronomicon. It was fun. Very good time. So if I had to do like a top 5 of my favorite wrestlers of all time, of course, Sting. I'm going to go Shawn Michaels, Mr. Perfect, Eddie Guerrero, and I'm going to say a toss-up between Macho Man and Dusty Rhodes. Yeah. Like I said, some of my favorite entrance musics of all time. You can't go wrong with Randy Orton's voices. You can't go wrong with, John Cena's theme. You can't go wrong with D-Generation X. I really enjoyed Sasha Banks' theme when Snoop did it. That was a good one. CM Punk's entrance is amazing. Cody Rhodes. Triple H's Time to Play the Game. Austin's Disturbed theme was amazing. Oh man, there's so many that I really enjoy. Like I said, them is just some that that's just flowing off the top of my head right now. So again, like I said, I appreciate you guys tuning in. This is the first video. Like I said, I'm switching from the music thing, doing wrestling. But like I said, I hope you guys come along with me on this journey. It's going to be fun. Like I say, I love wrestling. I like talking about wrestling. So, like I say, it's, the first video, I kind of just winged it. Wanted to talk about a few things that's been on my mind as far as wrestling is concerned. So, I will catch you guys next week. And until then, be safe out there. Enjoy professional wrestling. And know this is your boy, G2 Crispy. And I'll catch y'all later. Peace.